thinking more would force a response, but I was never waiting for more light. I was waiting for the frequency that could start the process. Across the surface, again and again, nothing registered. You filled the field, you filled the dark. 1,000 photons still below threshold. It was never distance, it was never time. The minimum energy was set by the material. You believe intensity could change the state, but the threshold only yields at a precise frequency. Cross the threshold, supply what is required. 1 photon at the correct frequency, and the process begins. I leave the surface with the excess, converted to motion. You did not give me more light. You gave me enough energy to start. Increase the brightness, nothing begins. More of the same spectrum, still returns no result, no accumulation. Below the line, the material does not respond, and the frequency reached the required value when the electron began to move. There is a fixed cost to leave the surface, a work function that does not change. Cross the threshold, supply what is required. 1 photon at the correct frequency, and the process begins. I leave the surface with the excess, converted to motion. You did not give me more light. You gave me enough energy to start. The energy above threshold becomes kinetic energy. The greater the excess, the greater the speed. No energy is stored from previous photons, only the photon that meets the frequency transfers what is needed. More light is not more energy per electron. More light only increases the number of attempts. Change the frequency to the correct value, and the electron leaves with motion. Cross the threshold, the condition is clear. Your frequency met the requirement and initiated the release. I leave the surface carrying kinetic energy. You did not make me respond through intensity. You gave me the frequency that was enough to start. The light continues. The electron moves between absorption and motion. Energy was transferred